City. This is a Fox News alert. You are looking live, Morrisville, North Carolina, where a military F-18 has just crashed at the Raleigh-Durham airport. These are live pictures courtesy of WRAL Television, our network news service affiliate in the Raleigh-Durham area. And you can see, unless there was by some chance an ejection here, that whoever may have been in that jet has met an awful end. We do not know the circumstances surrounding this crash, except to say that it happened in just the last few minutes. You can see that they have been able to get up to the site now and are putting foam onto this F-18. We don't know whether there were exercises underway, whether this was routine training. We have very little information about the background here, except to say as we look from another angle now, this picture courtesy of WTVD television, you can see that the entire jet is in ruins. And let's take a look at the wide shot now from RAL, and you can kind of see the area here. This is the airport, and it appears to be right on the runway, or just off it at least, right at the Raleigh-Durham airport. So you'd have to imagine now that Raleigh-Durham airport is having some delays and the rest as a result. We're waiting to get more word from the military on exactly what was happening here and what we know about the situation with the person who was flying this jet. Suffice it to say now, a military F-18 is in flames and on the ground at Raleigh-Durham Airport in Raleigh, North Carolina, or Morrisville actually is the location of that airport. When we know more, we'll bring it to you. And still to come on Studio B from FNC, Democrats are coming together for a big show of support for John Kerry. They did that last night, but is it only a show? They talk about unity and how well united this group is. Bill Clinton saying that he's going to go out and campaign in some certain areas for John Kerry. They say it's all about beating President Bush in November, but are some politicians looking ahead to 08? I mean, might somebody in the Clinton family be looking ahead to 08? I mean, think about it. Fair and balanced reaction from Washington coming up. Stay with us. This is a Fox News alert. Raleigh-Durham Airport. These were the pictures a short time ago as an F-18 crashed on takeoff from the airport. At the time, I told you that we didn't know if the pilot was able to eject or not, that the military hadn't been able to tell us, and we were certainly hoping that he did, and the answer to the question is he in fact did. The pilot was able to eject just after takeoff this afternoon, but the second plane never made it off the ground. One of the spokesmen there says dirt started flying as the jet developed a problem. Said the pilot ejected and the plane kept going down the runway. Says the pilot was walking around after the crash and an ambulance arrived to pick him up. A spokesman for the Department of Crime Control and Public Safety there says no one on the ground was injured. So a machine is lost, but the pilot is safe. And more as we get it on Studio B.